Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Orlando Valido, Oli Valido, or people that they call me here on YouTube. I'm going to present to you another contribution artist tonight for you. It is 5:09 p.m. August 14, 2025. And please subscribe and like and share. Yeah, please subscribe, like, and share. Okay, here is the first picture of this gentleman for you. Yeah, the second picture, and the name of this artist is contribution artist Beathard. Beathard, and I will read his autobiography in 1 minute. Okay, let's get started here with the autobiography of Beathard. Russell Beathard, born on January 24, 1995, is an American contribution singer, songwriter, the son of the songwriter Casey Beathard. Beathard was signed to the Dot Records subsidiary of the Big Machine Records in 2015, where he released his debut album or single titled Rock On, and released on the EP titled Fight Like a Hell. Yeah, I love it. Fight Like Hell. In 2016, since then, Beathard has been departed in the Big Machine and releasing his debut album titled Nobody Everything independently on November 30, 2018, later signed to Warner Music, Nashville, Tennessee, early 2019 until his departure from the label in 2024. Very interesting, guys. But I like that title, Fight Like Hell. I love it. Okay, let's get started here with early life. Beathard was born on January 24, 1995 in Nashville, Tennessee. He is one of the sons of contribution songwriter Casey Beathard, brother of Jacksonville Jaguar, the quarterback of C.J. Beathard, and grandson of the NFL Hall of Famer Bobby Beathard. As a child, he played drum in the band, also included it in brothers, but later moved to playing guitar instead. After graduating from the Battleground Academy in 2014, he intended to play division in baseball at the Middle Tennessee State University. After tearing his shoulder, he chose to focus on music instead. So he's tearing his shoulder, and that made him choose music instead for his career. How about that, guys? Okay, here we go with career. Having grown around his father, award-winning songwriter Casey Beathard. Beathard spent most of his teenage years playing Saturday shows with his father. There are YouTube videos that show Tucker performing original with his dad in early June of 2013, when they played one of the Tucker early songs, Lord the Bully. Lord the Bully. Yeah. Very original, I would say. Cook to that gun. Wow. uh, interesting title here. Load the bullet, cook the gun. Cook the gun. I like it. I like it too. Yeah. Kids are considered a heavy pursuing a career in music industry. Beathard began playing in a small store scattered across the southeastern United States. Later in 2014, the second half of 2015, things began to heat up for Beathard, and he released a demo that he recorded on YouTube. The track Right On, Guy on My Guitar, and the most notably one, Faithful, Spark a track, Fun, and eventually allow him to tour with like of Mandy and Tai. Maddie, that would be Maddie, and Tai, Tae, and Digger Busley. On September 18, 2015, it was announced that Beathard was signed to the Dad Record subsidiary of Big Machine Records, where he would release an EP titled Demo Volume 1 on October 15, 2015, or January 2015, or 2016, as we said. It was announced Beathard would open Dick, D-I-E-R-K-S, Busley throughout his in Somewhere on the Beach tour, summer tour. On March 7, 2016, Beathard released his new single titled Rock On the song that made its way up on the charts all summer and eventually picking up number 2 on the U.S. country charts. Rock On was a lead single to Beathard and 6-song EP. Fight Like Hell, which was released on October 7, 2016, and the EP spawned one of the more single titles, Mama and Sisters, but failed to be the size success like Rock On, and the EP titled that track, Fight Like Hell, gained the cut like the following almost listening and leading multiple fans to start the trend for getting lyric Fight Like Hell tattooed on the body, leading the Beathard to do the same. To do the same. Was announced on December 2016, the Beathard will be open for Busley Gilbert and Luke Hump. And Gilbert 2017 Devil Don't Sleep Arena Tour. On November 3rd, 2017, Beathard announced that his debut album titled Dear Someone will be released on November 17, 2017, and will contain 13 tracks. Beathard released the first track titled The Boys That Make the Most Noise via SoundCloud that night of the announcement. On November 16, 2017, the night before his debut album for that record was supposed to be released, Beathard abusively announced that the album had been postponed, citing that creative differences with its label record, that record. about that. After his debut album was delayed in November 2017, Beathard began leaking demos of his recording on YouTube, so fans could still hear music from him, his new music. The first demo being released in early December 2017 titled Chasing You with Whiskey. This has since that moment become the fans' favorite song that gave many requests for his concert or his when he was in concert, I would say. So that was the most requested song for him, Chasing You with Whiskey. You believe that? That's amazing. Beathard was released from his contract with that record after mutual agreement in January of 2018. Over the course of the continuing months, Beathard was in a legal battle to maintain his song he wrote and recorded while signed to that record. However, over the winter, spring, and summer of 2018, Beathard leaked multiple demo tracks on YouTube so fans could keep up where he was going with his debut record. The demo track he leaked were titled Goodbye Army, New Me, I Don't Miss You Now, Perfect Imperfection, Same Kind of Different, This Life, Right On, Call Me On a Good Night, Who Was, Kiss Me, yeah, Kiss Me, With a Lie, Hall of Fame, Nobody Everything, New Youth Automobile, yeah, New Youth Automobile, She Is Right, Always Nobody Everything, You Will Think of Me, The Closest Thing, Time This Day, You Dream, It Hurt Me More Than You Keep It Hanging Around. Again, it hurt me more to keep you hanging around. Smoking Sink, I'm Better Than Me. That was all the songs that he did. On November 26, 2018, it was announced via Rolling Stone that Beathard had settled the year-long legal battle with the former label Dark Record, and it's announced that he will be releasing his debut album independently. The album titled Nobody Everything contains 9 tracks and was released on November 30, 2018. It served as the first part of the two-part album, with a part 2 containing 9 or more tracks intended to be released in 2019. Beathard got the name Nobody Everything from a demo he wrote and leaked to YouTube during the summer of 2018. Nobody Everything spawned the single Right On, which resulted in Beathard 2019 Right On Tour. On January 15, 2019 was announced that Beathard had signed to Warner Music Nashville, Tennessee, and will release part 2 of his debut album to their label record. On September 2019, Beathard announced he will be heading the Monster Energy Outbreak to the fall of 2019, wrapping up this year with a tour to support before his new album come out. Beathard released his next single, You Will Think, on February 21, 2020, and the song is allegedly led to a radio single for part 2 of his debut album, which was expected later this year. On February 22nd, 2020, while performing at the Grand Opry, Beathard debuted a new song titled Ain't Without You, about this late brother who had died in December of 2019. Outside that is, on August 21, 2020, Beathard released his second studio album, King, which included the previously released single Better Than Me. Find me here, can't stay here, and you will think this album was the second half of the double album concept that Beathard talked about doing his after releasing his first studio album, Nobody Everything. Beathard released the single titled Praying for You. Yeah, Praying for You on December 10, 2021. On the late October 2022 was announced that Beathard will release a new single, One of These, on November 4, 2022. Okay, One of These, guys. That's the title of the album. Or the single. Yeah, the single. That's right. In early 2023, Tucker teased multiple songs via his official social media pages, sharing a acoustic and demo version of a new song titled Good One to End On. Yeah, Good One to End On. I owe you one. And good news, on February 1st, 2023, Tucker Beathard announced he will be releasing his next new single, Who I Am With You. Who I Am With You. On February 10, 2023, and the song Beathard previously announced and shared a stripped down on the acoustic version on January 10, 2021 via official Instagram and Facebook pages. Yeah. It will over personal life on December 2019, a few days before Christmas. Beathard, younger brother Clay Beathard, was stabbed and killed alongside a friend Paul Tappan outside a bar in Nashville, Tennessee, while protecting his girlfriend, who was being assaulted by an assassin, Michael Mosley. At Clay's funeral, Beathard, alongside his brother C.J. Beathard, and the parents gave the eulogy which was streamed live on the local news station via social media. Yeah, so sad to hear that. That must be very, very hard for Beathard losing his brother CJ. So sad about that. On July 13, 2020, Beathard revealed to his fans that he had become a father via his social media pages. His daughter named Saige, S-A-G-E, was born in July of 2018. He will go with the graphic or the album that he did, title and detail, Nobody Everything, released on November 30, 2018, label record, Mother Tucker, Warner, Nashville. King was the next album, released day on August 2020, labor Murder Tucker won Nashville, Tennessee. Extended plays. Title, detail, demo, value number 1. Released on October 16, 2015. Label that had nothing. Fight Like Hell. Released on October 7, 2016. Label record that and it hit 40 and 177 in US, and the sale of this album Fight Like Hell was 3,900 in sale. So that was good. Not too much money, but yeah, it's a lot of money still. Okay, here we go with single. Okay, year single, pick size position. Rock on 9 on US country, US country play 2, US 62, and Canadian 16, and it made $216,000 that year. Mama and Jesus, he hit US country play 43, and nothing else. 2019, Better Than Me, nothing. 2020, You Will Think, that was a King record album, EP, and they hit nothing. Okay, here we go with music videos. Yeah, director, 2016, Rock On, Goodbye, Ray Clark, Drew Clark, director, Mama and Sister, Wes Edward, director, Chasing with You Whiskey. Yeah, 2017, Chasing You with Whiskey, Tucker Beathard, and he did everything himself. Not director here. Leave Me Alone, himself, 2018 Live, This Life, director Nobody, Something to Say, director Jordan Riby, R-I-G-B-I, okay. Better Than Me, 2019, Nobody, maybe he was it himself, director by himself, I guess. Find Me Here, himself too, okay. With that, I just ended it, that biography of Tucker Beathard, okay. Now let me read here the background information and we're done with this biography. Born Tucker Rousseau Beathard, January 24, 1995, age 30 years old, from Franklin, Tennessee, U.S. Occupation singer, musician, songwriter, producer, composer, all of it. Yeah, active 2014 to present, children, two children. Parent, Casey Beathard. Father, Bobby Beathard. Grandfather, C.J. Beathard. Brother, that he died. I hope he's in there in heaven with God. I hope he is. Musical career, January, country rock, alternative rock, googie, that would be so that would be G-R-U-N-G-E, okay? intimate vocal guitar drums label record that one in Nashville, Tennessee. Okay, guys, thank you very much for listening to me. Before I go, I want to show you this picture. Very big. There you go. That is Turkey Beathard. A young guy right there. Okay. And let me show you the next picture here. Very big. Let me move this over here so you can see it better. They're playing a concert. Okay. So let me put this back over here. It doesn't matter anymore where I put it. I would like to thank you for watching me, for supporting me. Please subscribe and share and like to this channel. Thank you very much. See you later. God bless you. Bye bye.